Let's go. Yeah.
Look who I got here. Devin Haney, Jamel Herring. I know, I saw all that smack. I was going to get Terrence Crawford, but he's over there busy. But I wanted to invite you something new and different to any fight week. This is my creation, and then WBC elaborated on it. Live on the green carpet here in Las Vegas. Big fight week. That green belt of yours, do you know anything about the history of this belt? Anything? Even do you guys know?
And the greats had it. I mean, when boxers look at professional boxing, they always refer back to the old generation with the WBC title always comes up.
Yeah. What about you? Do you know anything?
I know it's the most prestigious belt. And I got it.
1963. Am I correct?
Ooh! Well, you already scored one. Okay, come on. We're going to walk and talk. Okay, so this is the ginormous belt for this fight that's made specifically for them. And, I mean, it's mega huge.
How much does it weigh?
A lot. I sat here and worked out with it. Yeah. So, we're going to walk. Okay, I always just have old fights on.
So did somebody get to keep this after the fight? The winner?
Probably.
That's-
There's two of them.
Mauricio.
Devin's like, I want one. I want one. Yeah, there's one. But so, you know, I don't know what fights are always on. We just walked by, and I always say, do you remember this fight? I know you guys were not alive at this time, but when you're studying fights, do you remember this?
I studied a lot of the greatest of all time, but I do not remember this particular opponent that he's in there with.
Yeah. How about you, Devin? Do you?
I know that's Ali right there.
Yeah.
I'm saying, it's the greatest of all time. That's all I
Yeah,
know.
the greatest of all time.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah. It's a tall white guy. He is tall and white.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Come on, you can walk
Maybe.
and talk and hear this.
I
Okay,
don't know
so
if
now
it's
this is where
Bonavena, maybe? I don't know.
this is where it really starts.
Right.
So right here, this is the very, very first belt,
See the picture of that?
1963.
Wow.
I'll let you touch, but it's because other people. Yeah. So there are
Only
only
the champ get to touch.
only 10 made. Only 10. Now,
Is that one of the 10?
yeah, this was Emil Griffith. Griffith. Yeah, this was the very first. Well, for first. You know what's going on? Did you watch other people's stories? You are not. Hold on.
When I do tape sessions, you gotta look
No,
at
that's
past generations.
good. So now with these belts, when you win, if you lost or the winner, it gets passed down, so you don't even get to keep it.
Yeah, so we live in a different era now.
A lot of
Yeah,
people think that.
yeah, a lot of people do that now today.
Yeah, because they think they get it, but you get to keep your own with your own. You know, it's your trophy. Before this, what do you think that they gave out as their championship belt? What do you think?
They had a belt? I thought it was just a trophy.
Trophies?
I'm gonna go in and say medals.
He said it.
He
No.
said it. You were the
Yeah, I'm
first
about to say, I'm
one
gonna go add
out
those
of
medals
all the champions, all the people who know boxing 50, 60 years. You're the first
Wait,
one.
the first?
He's the only one that said trophy.
What's the main what's the main answer?
I know. What's your name? Hi, Sean.
What's the main answer they give you though?
Trophy? Oh, medals, sash, pin. No one said trophy. He's the only one. Literally
I
only
was
one.
thinking medal too though.
Give it up here, dude. What? Do you box?
Yeah.
You do?
No.
Oh, well, but you're gonna get this boxing history lesson, dude. I'm gonna tell all
I
these.
know for a fact they stopped making those. I forgot at a certain time with
What
the
year?
Adidas.
What year do you guys think?
Is that the Adidas sign?
Yeah,
or what?
Yeah, it's sponsored by Adidas. Isn't this? People think it's Adidas belt, like
No.
the shoe. I'm like, no. Well, it is a shoe, but yeah, 71.
I was gonna say 72. I was thinking 72.
71, yeah. So now that's the beginning of the green leather belt, and then you're
Right.
gonna see here. A lot of people usually notice this one.
This is my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
So
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali and Joe Louis on here, and also this is the only belt with the crown on it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Now, why do you think Ali and Joe Louis? Joe Louis has never been a WBC champ. Why do you think
Well, he's one of the greatest heavyweight champions of our
Both of them.
of
Yeah.
our
That's
any era. Point blank.
yeah. You know that. Yeah. So
You said,
that's-
why do you think what?
Why do you think Ali and Joe Louis were on these belts?
Marked?
Only ones on these belts. Only. Why do you think they're the only ones on this belt?
What, they had the biggest fight when for this belt?
No. Well, they're the greatest of all time because they're on here and on here.
Oh, I see,
Yeah.
I see.
So
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
And rest in peace to Jose.
Yeah. Well, this is the funny one. This is now you really start to see the evolution of you're going to see the WBC. All of it's different. No periods, the globes, the man. It starts to really
What
evolve.
was this, 2001?
This was, what's it? He's just, I was like, imagine if he was
on it, babe. If that's the case, he on it.
I can't remember. We were just talking about this one. But what happens, this is much more flat, and you'll see the difference of
What's the
these.
difference between?
Yeah, and then, so the two people that fought for this, it would be, say you and Lomachenko would be fighting for this belt.
Right.
But the two people here, whoever's the best in the division that got voted on, those pictures would be on there. Not even you, unless you get selected. So you could win the belt and not your face is not on there. I know, right? But now this is the next one. Jose Sulaiman's on this one. Yeah, and then now it starts to really evolve.
What year was this?
God, this one was at
Which one?
The one with
Oh, that's
This is the current?
2010.
10. I thought 9, but 10.
Yeah, 9, 10,
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah, and so now you start to see it starts to curve because that one's more flat and it starts to curve.
This looks bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it starts to
the
get
face plate
bigger.
is bigger.
And then this one, they didn't bring it back, but if you can see here, they added the Kazakhstan flag. I mean, so Ukraine and Kazakhstan,
Okay.
and on the outside it says WBC. So every year it progresses. So if you look down, it's like the whole history
Right.
of the WBC right here.
Evolution.
Now,
These are, I know for a fact, these are the reason why the flags in the middle is because these are the original, basically the sanctioning countries that the WBC started
I
with.
just learned that actually earlier.
So I knew that. I knew that.
What is it?
It's
They were
the
actually the original, like when WBC first came about, those were the original countries
Uh-huh.
that sanctioned their bouts.
yeah.
That's why you see them in all the things.
They're man-made. So every belt is handmade and specifically for something, and they always add something, change it, and make it much more beautiful and better and worthy of the type. Oh, how did I go? No, they came from Mexico. That's where they're from. Yeah, the
I thought
WBC.
this wasn't my favorite though at all.
So now when I see you guys are champions, but if you were to fight, and even the young prospects when they look at it, they like gaze at it, and we're like, if you fought, what would you fight for if we did a throwback belt?
I want this one.
I want this
I'm
one.
on this one. Yeah,
I want this one.
I want this one because Sugar Ray Leonard got it.
Yeah, Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
True. Like,
Sugar-
Tyson had this one.
Sugar Ray had
De La
that
Hoya De
one.
La Hoya had this one too.
Yeah, De La Hoya.
Floyd had this one too.
Yeah.
Floyd had that one?
Yeah, Floyd had it too. I think this is his first world title. Floyd had that one.
Yeah.
Well, Floyd has a lot of.
Well, he's a lot of WBC guys, but I know for a fact he had that model.
All right, let me just take this one with me then.
But no, I mean, I wanted to invite you guys in here, and I know you guys are out there talking boxing all day, but this is something so different and something so innovative that you guys, well, some people knew a little bit, and some people don't know anything about this. So, and I just want to invite you guys, and because it's only fitting for a big heavyweight fight. And now,
We can take one of these then.
what's that?
See?
I'm like, what's that? Oh, I didn't even see that. See, I see all these things. Give me a prediction real fast. Wilder Fury by what?
Wilder,
6-round knockout.
I was gonna say 7 rounds.
6 rounds, 7.
But
Wilder.
if it goes to the cars, it's because Tyson Fury boxed a beautiful fight.
Yeah, I think so. I agree.
Wilder, you say Wilder. Deontay said, Tally Swifty told him,
Where did you get this tape from? I've been
Take
looking
it.
for this
take
tape.
it,
Take it.
WBC.
Oh, really?
Take it.
WBC. Want more tape?
Oh, I got plenty of that. All right, I'll see you guys later, man.
Bye, thank you,
You
Jamel.
got the WBC edition ones?
Yeah, they War Tape makes that for you. You get that from War Tape.
But I never got the WBC ones.
Get some.
Look at these.
I know.
Take the box.
Thank you.
Well, Devin, I know that you just learned a little bit of the history. You know, one of the youngest ones that has come through here, and I love everyone's so
I wonder
inquisitive.
who's the youngest WBC champion.
Oh,
The youngest?
yeah, the youngest.
I don't know if it was Tyson actually or De Leon.
Ponce de Leon.
No.
Benitez? He had the WBC?
Benitez. Maybe it's Wilfred Benitez. Yeah.
I didn't know he had the WBC.
See, and this is so great about is that everyone gets to talk about it because we learn something new. I mean, even with Leonard in here, we were just chatting and Akin Barak, and then he was saying things about Floyd, and the thing that Floyd did a lot for the WBC. It's all his belts are. He loves the WBC.
Yeah, definitely. Floyd, you know, like, everyone saw how much Floyd loved the WBC, how much he always would tote around and flaunt his WBC belts. I feel like that's what made a lot of people really understand the WBC and be like, oh, I want that green one. I don't know what it is, but I want that green belt.
Yeah.
Something about that green belt.
You know, I know you went on a CARES visit to the Children's Hospital. Talk about that. Talk about when you go to the hospital, when you see those kids.
I mean, it's just, it just, brings something to my heart. There's something to me that, it makes me just want to fight harder because I'm so thankful for, me just to be healthy, not even, to be where I'm at, just to be healthy, and my little brother to be healthy, my family to be healthy. It just makes me, want to grind even harder and be thankful for what I have.
Devin Haney, you're such a champion in the ring and outside of the ring, and I love the fact, I love your banter out there, but, it doesn't go unnoticed of what you do. I mean, you don't have to publicize it like people do, but I know what you do. So thank you. You're a great champion. And you, sir, you did an awesome job. I'm telling you. I can't wait to brag that this little kid knew a trophy besides all of you smart. Yeah, what's your dad? How old were you again? 10. How come you don't box? Now? Oh, okay, well, that's fair.
At least he young. He found out what he liked at a young age, and he stuck what he stuck on it.
Basketball.
And he doesn't like boxing.
What? Okay. All right. Well, Devin, thank you, and I will see you hopefully the rest of tomorrow's fight night. So thanks, Devin. I appreciate it.